Hi, class. So, as I'm sure you're probably aware, they're at Cecil College. They're transferring all face-to-face classes to online courses. Okay, so the college is not going to open physically until an indeterminate amount of time, but after the semester. They're also not going to have commencement, so I apologize for those of you that are graduating. That really stinks. But, it's better to be safe than sorry. The trajectory that coronavirus has currently has not been muy bueno. So, we're just trying to be safe. So, I hope you all are well. All are well. Basically, I'm making this video to let you guys know what... I touched my face. No! Basically, I'll let you guys know what we're going to do from this point on, right? So, what the trajectory is. Okay, so this is going to be DI2 and it's going to be entirely online. So basically you can do an online course one of two ways. You can either do them synchronous or asynchronous. Now if any of you have ever done an online class, normally what they do is it's asynchronous. And what that means is basically you don't have to meet at a specific time. They give you the material at one point during the week. So it could be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It doesn't really matter. And then you basically are usually allowed 1 week to get completed whatever the material is, whatever the assignments are, read the lecture, or read the reading materials and, view lectures or whatever. It depends obviously on the course. Every course is different. So that's an asynchronous class. So you kind of go at your own pace in a way. I mean, you still have to, but if you work late or you do whatever, it's kind of malleable. So that's the reason why a lot of people like online courses. It's not so much because of the physical, like not having to go to class. Most of it, the reason why I think it's beneficial is because of that flexibility. Now, synchronous courses, the way those work, which is actually, I also teach at Wilmington, and that's actually what they're doing there. Basically, the way that works is you still hold class at the same time, but you do it virtually online. So more or less what you do is you Skype. Okay, so whatever you do a video thing and you have a virtual classroom. So if the class, like this class meets on Thursdays, right, 2 to 4:50. So what we would do if we were to do this synchronous is basically the class we'd all log on at a specific 2 to 4:50 every week. And then lectures would be given and interactions and things like that. So those are kind of the two styles. What I'm going to propose is sort of a hybrid of that. At least for the first week for sure. But if you go on to Blackboard, I'm already on our class Blackboard here. Okay. And I don't know how much you've been using this, like during class or not. Obviously you've been using it some because in the previous DI1 we used it at least to submit assignments. But if we go to class 1, right? So you go on there, you go to class 1. Here's an overall kind of just bullet points of what we're going to cover. Here's the lecture. You just click on that, right? Close this one out. And then you can see the lecture here, okay? So on and so forth. Shoink. Okay, so you can see the lecture there. So that's the lecture. This is the assignment that'll be due next week. And then here's video tutorials and assignment. But the video tutorials that are there, they're always also at the bottom here, because that's always there. Okay, so you kind of see that. So that's normal. And basically what I want you to do is that we're going to say the class starts at 2, right, on Thursday. And then by next week, the week after, you should have whatever that week's was done by, right? So just like if we were having class in person. Okay, so that's not going to change. So that's what I want you to do. So yeah, you're just going to basically go to the lecture here. I might make a lecture video that just basically is me describing all these things so you can, it's easier if you actually see me do it. But this is the lecture. Right, so you're going to do that. Now there's another thing I want to do with this as well. That is this. So for this week at least, to start, what I want you to do, out of everything that I'm saying, this is the most important part. I want you to do this. I want you to log into Blackboard, go to this course, and then you'll see I've added a new section here called Virtual Classroom. Click on that, And what this does is it's Blackboard Collaborate. I've never used this before, so we're going to troubleshoot it together. But basically, you click on Join Room. So at 2 on Thursday, this upcoming week, this is what you're going to do. You can click on that, and then if you have a microphone, that's great. Just allow it. And if you have a camera, that's also cool too. You actually don't need one. You can chat via typing on your computer, but I'm assuming that would probably not be... that would not be preferred. Like, if you can get a microphone, I don't care about seeing you. I mean, it'd be nice to be the only one that doesn't look disheveled, but, you know, you guys cannot do it. I just feel like this is more personal. But anyhow, basically what this is, it's sort of like Skype, but with a educational leaning. Okay, so like there's a feature here where you can raise your hand, and then it'll be like someone has their hand raised, and you can share the audio, you can share your video, you can also over here I can do things where, for one, we can chat. So like I said before, if you don't have, you can type in. Well, it's not working because I got this stupid thing over here, but you can chat here. So if you don't have a microphone, it's still possible to work. And I can manage people here. So let's see what my options are. Your experience is excellent. Okay, that's great. What is this? Make captioner. I don't need that. But if I click on this one, I can share a whiteboard. So basically it's just a board I can draw on. I can also, and you can as well, share your screen. And we can also share files. So you can drop your files in there, which is pretty nice. I can do polls, things like that. Okay. But more or less it's kind of like Skype. And it just has a couple extra features there. But I want to go on there just because in case you guys have any questions, at least to start with, we can kind of discuss about how we're going to proceed and what things, you know, what I need you guys to do versus, you know, what you might need from me. But I want to get on there. I want you to use Collaborate so that way we can discuss things. Okay. And, hopefully, if you have any questions you might have or anything like that, we can get that rolling there. Now, they did do a thing where, let me move this, let me see. There was an email from, right here. You should have gotten an email from Newbie that basically says that you can access Adobe software. So please follow this, and it should give you access to the Adobe software for the remainder of the semester. Okay? If you didn't get the email or something got confused, just let me know, and then I will re-forward it to you. All right? But we're just going to use that, so that way you'll have the software. We can still teach the class, and everything should be hunky-dory. But if you can do that ahead of time, that'd be a lot better, because otherwise we're just sitting there staring at me, which nobody wants to do. If you have any other questions, I'm just going to shoot this email out to you guys as a video, and it'll just be attached to an email. And then I will see you guys on Thursday. So I hope you had an awesome... I was going to say I hope you had an awesome break, but probably not. Anyway, I'm hoping you guys are happy and healthy and everything's good. If you have any issues, like I said, just email me. If you can't log into Collaborate or something, email me. Let me know. Just at least that way I know you didn't just not show up or not see my stuff. Okay? Good luck, and we will see you later.